Okay, so now it's time for the firewall. So I got some stoppers so I can clamp my clamp it to solid areas where it needs to be. Then I put some marks so I can put glue everywhere. And then I plan on just using these clamps to make sure it stays straight and square, and then just staples to make sure that they don't move in X patterns as usual. So as everybody says in the instructions, the littlest amount of clamping pressure here, just as long as they touch. I'm going to start using, I'm going to wet down all the end grains at least once, if not twice, with the thin epoxy. And from now on, I'm going to start using I guess the West System way, which is using a bit of thickener to when there's end grains, try and limit the penetration in the end grains. I've also used the packing tape here as a release on my table, just reusing some of my lamination from the elevator. The packing tape works really well. The black lines are there just to show me where there was going to be some glue, and then I just put some lines of packing tape there. Took a sec, super easy. Okay, all done. So I would suggest just make sure you keep an eye on it, because the epoxy is like grease. It makes everything slide and slip. So add weights and check for areas that are lifting up, because as you squish down, they tend to go up. So make sure they're all flat, because when they're not flat, there's going to be a lot more sanding. An old timer once told me to leave the glue there, because as it sucks it down, it's going to bring some from the top back into the joint. So he said to leave it and then to remove it after, painfully, with a rasp and stuff. So that's what I'm doing on the joints here and stuff. So everything is stable. I've checked that it's square and parallel. Everything's fine. I'm gonna go take a break for a bit and come back with fresh eyes, make sure I'm still straight.